Well, I told it to start, and as far as I know, it should be working. Don't play that. I don't need two of myself hearing talking. So Twitch is being very strange. I don't know what the problem is, but... Okay, that's good. I was about to say, is it working for you, because... going to some of the pages, like trying to go directly to this page instead of clicking the link from my profile that says channel, led me to a page that claims I've been banned, even though I haven't done anything even remotely bannable. So I have no idea what the problem with that is, but I guess we'll see. Like, I can't pop out the chat like I normally do, so what you've got there is actually just a part of the regular Twitch window. Because if I try to pop out the chat, then I get something that says I've been banned, even though I haven't been. So today we do the Deep Archives, which apparently I've played before, but I have no specific memory of, so I'm just going to hit New Game and go. Val's House by the Green Phantom. Beethro Budkin was a person who wanted money. Not too much money, but any request to clear out a dungeon that was more than 10 levels at a seriously cheap price would be a ripoff. Now everybody would think that would be unfair, other than the people who needed their dungeons cleared because they were selfish. Shouldn't that be nobody would think that would be unfair? I'm confused. One day, Beethro Budkin was asked to clean out a basement. He expected fair pay, but the person who assigned him this task was doubled the reward. He was excited. The person who assigned Beethro to clean out the basement was nice. His name was Val. He believed in fairness, and Beethro didn't know he had a close relationship with the Empire. Val was not a citizen of the Empire itself, however. He studied their underground society, and then days after clearing the basement, Beethro received a letter. I'll pay you at my house, however I'd like to talk to you about the Empire. Missing a capital letter there. Okay, so it's not just me. That's good. Roaches, I'll just smash them to pieces, or just slash them and then heat them up. Have you seen things like that claiming you've been banned too? Because that's good news to me, because it means that no one's hijacked my account and done something bannable with it. Because that's the only scenario I could imagine that would cause somebody to actually ban me here. Because seriously, I'm such ridiculously small potatoes to begin with. I don't even know, like... Grah, I knew he was a somewhat scammer. Hey, what's that rubble over there? First of all, what happens if I just try to leave? Alright, well, hopefully it's just a problem with the site that they're going to fix at some point, and not something where I might not be able to watch the next AGDQ live because of something. Oh, is it working for you? I guess I'll like email their help or something later. For right now, it's like, what? I don't know. What's this do? I want to go conquer the room. I don't think I have to, but I want to. Thanks to these people for testing this hold. Ravon, Brian S, and CSR. That roach burger I made looks delicious. Okay then. Anyway, so I don't know what the problem is then, but... Like, I'm getting some pages saying I'm banned, but also I'm apparently not actually banned. What's this? No apostrophe. He must be hiding in there, so I want to kill him. But I'll spot him. Okay. Yes, sending solutions to server. Maybe there's something wrong with my connection where they think it's a proxy or something? Beethro was quite furious. He thought Val had run away to the Beneath to hide from him. Oh, maybe. I don't know. But like it said I was banned from Twitch, not that I was banned from some particular part of it. Like, no not you're banned from this channel. I got something that said you're banned from Twitch. I don't know. Beethro was quite furious. He thought Val had run away to the Meath to hide from him, but then Beethro thought why Val would ask him to come to his house, especially to talk about the Empire. For once, Beethro started sitting there on the stair to actually think. Then he realized Val could have been kidnapped. After he had finished thinking, he hurried down the stairs to find some chambers that were illuminated with a strange purple light. Darn, now I'm trapped. Now I'm trapped. I wonder how I can get out. Okay. Hey, is that Val? I guess that's supposed to be Val. Okay. Here's a room. This does feel a little familiar, I guess. What's the point of this room again? I guess I need somebody to hit that. So, what's the point of all this stuff? Need a guy over here. I really don't know what's this room about. I probably don't want to be in that position relative to the Mimic, though. Just in general. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, that's a little weird. Maybe you're supposed to do something with the Mimic with that, but I don't know what. Okay, well, I need somebody to go. Maybe. Hold on. Maybe I want the Mimic over here for some reason. I already did that, didn't I? And then, like. That way I can go hit this. Okay, now I can open the way to that at least. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, we have a problem because I can't kill the brain now. I probably could have killed the brain earlier, actually. I think I had the brain open, yeah, back here. I just failed to kill it. I don't really know what the gimmick of this whole room is supposed to be. It's just kind of a weird room all around. Oh, I gotta open the way for that roach first, and then open the way for that roach. Okay. Well, that room happened. I do sort of remember this vaguely, but I don't know what the point of that room is. I don't think I ever did. Apparently I've made it to like the 3rd level of this before, but I don't remember like any of it. I don't remember this room at all. So it must have been ages ago. Okay, I need to hit that, so I need some buttons pressed, I guess. Okay. Okay. That's fine, I think. 1 down, 2 down, 3 to go. 7 to 8, 6 to 9, 35 or 6 to 4. Okay. So how do I get into a position I need to be in then? Because if I put a guy there, then he'll slip off when I try to move to the north. Oh, unless I use the trapdoors, duh. Well, that was simple. Just use the trapdoors. That's it. I don't remember this being a particularly impressive hole whenever it was that I played it, of course. I mean, I would like to think that I would remember an impressive hole, that's all I'm saying. What is all this mess? This is a room you come to when you beat the whole level, but I have to beat this room before I can beat the whole level anyway, so... I guess I need one of these guys to stand on that button. I guess. There's totally a Briar there, killing everything down there. Do I care that there's a Briar? I don't know why I would care that there's a Briar. I mean, isn't it a good thing there's a Briar there? What's this? Okay, I guess... Huh. This is all very confusing. Okay, maybe I should start by going and hitting that orb, since that orb won't be hittable after a while. But then once I've hit that orb, there shouldn't be any further reason to go to that section of the world, right? So what, how, who, why? Why is there a Briar here? I don't understand that. Okay, it seems like... It seems like I need a guy to go stand in that area. I guess. Okay, get all 3 of these. Get rid of one, because I don't need but 2 as far as I know. I guess you can't, but I mean, I think that's the way to progress to the next level or whatever. So it makes sense that you might not be able to go back from there. This whole business with Twitch telling me I was banned has just left me kind of frazzled, mentally speaking, so I don't know. Having a hard time processing what I would normally be processing in this context. And now that guy's off the button. Hold on. Maybe there's... Okay, I can leave one there, kill one, and then have another stand on that button. So, you can die. Like, I don't understand what these briars are even for. There's just this really huge, perplexing construction of briars around. And I don't know why. There's all these platforms, and I don't know why they're here either. I mean, I guess I can push the briar over, like bring the briar to the other side for some reason, but why would I want to do that? This room I just don't get. Maybe I'll come back to it later or not. Why did I do that? I knew that trapped me. Let's just see what's to the east. Okay. Ha! Trying to uncover our secret? Nope. Sadly, Delver, you shall die. Hey, is this the Empire's territory? Ah. Fine then. Okay. So, why was there a power token if there's nothing to power token in this room? It's a little weird. What's this do? So, what's the goal here? I need to hit that button. I'm amazed that I've solved this room, because this doesn't look like the kind of thing that I would have ever had patience with at any point. But especially not before doing alphabet streams or anything else like it. Because this is just... Oh, he thinks I have a sword even when I don't, so he won't come chasing after me like a smart person would. That's kind of good to know. So I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do with the roaches, but it appears to work somewhat. And as long as I can hit that button, I can go get my sword and everything's fine. Right? This button opens the roach roach pits. I recognized that a while ago. Sure it does. So this room is not very hard, it just sort of exists. It's a little weird. I think that might be the entire hold room. It's not very hard, it just exists and it's weird. Hi! So I don't know if you saw any of it, but I'm having some kind of problem where Twitch thinks I've been banned, but it also doesn't think I've been banned. And I don't know why. Is it possible to get out from under this situation without, like, closing a door or something? Even with closing a door? I don't know. So, yeah. Here's some rooms with slayers. Have fun. I refuse to lie down and stop breathing. Okay, so what do I actually need? I need that orb, and that orb hit, and I don't need any of the roaches to be killed. Okay. So this is a lead the Slayer around to hit some stupid orbs. Try not to die, good luck. Well, now he's right up against me. It makes it easier to hit orbs, but I don't think I can survive that situation. So what am I supposed to do to even not... How am I supposed to not be in a situation where he kills me like that? I guess I need to go somewhere bigger, like here. Bait him into being on the other side from me, like that. Okay, he'll probably hit that orb just fine. Wait. Oh, I don't even care about that orb. I mean, it opens the way to this orb, but how do I get out? So I don't know. Well, let's see. That toggles that, which does nothing. Why do I care about that? I mean, I guess I can use it to sort of buy some space, but is it ever going to be enough space? I doubt it. I mean, he's just going to squeeze by over there and completely ignore the whole loop. Which means I have to wait around somewhere like here. Well, at least he doesn't feel like turning his sword ever. That's good news. He's feeling a little lazy today, I suppose. Okay. Now he's turned his sword. Why did he turn his sword now? I don't understand. He didn't feel like turning his sword forever, and now he's decided that it's okay to do so. And I don't know how to make him turn it back. Does that happen when he's like calculating what way he wants to go or something? I don't understand. I guess I needed to not let him turn his sword then. There we go. Come on, go over this way, and that way, and that way. Okay, I'm pretty sure Slayers always go for the kill shot when they have the opportunity. Oh yeah, have I been saying sword when it's hook? Sorry. By the way, the whole hardware issue I was having with the front plug of my computer is fixed. I literally opened the case and unplugged and plugged back in the front panel thing, and now it records my voice just fine. So that was interesting. Okay, come on, get over here so I can go somewhere else, please. Thank you, bye. I've ceased to see the Slayer as more than an annoyance, mostly. Okay, here's another room with Slayer, maybe. Maybe there's no Slayer. That would be nice. So I can close that door for some reason. Why would I want to do that? I can go through this convoluted maze. Okay, I see it. I have to guide the roaches. So first of all, I guess I should do that. Anyway, yeah, this is fun. I have to guide all the roaches into the area that explodes with the bomb, not let any of them get hit by an arrow or anything, that kind of stuff. I did it wrong. I should pull these guys in up here first. At least there's absolutely no risk of them hitting that northern arrow in that section while I'm over here. Okay. There we go. Now I can go explode the thing. Die! Wasn't very hard. That's not the way I wanted to go. Well, okay then. That's all these rooms taken care of. You're in my way, sir. Making me go the convoluted route. Okay, well, I think that's enough to see of this this hole, just because I don't feel much like trying to solve this last room. It's just kind of weird looking. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's just see another one. Deep Hold. We're in all of the things that have the word deep in them. By the space red space hawk. And there is no description. This is a journey to rooted hold. I hope this isn't too hard. I've got a contract for King Stumber's dungeon in 3 weeks. Is King Stumber's dungeon an actual level anyone conceived of? After Netherville, this should be pretty easy. Okay. Is there like a specific part of Netherville where you deal with 1 billion Wraithwings? I don't actually remember because it's been so long since I played King Dugan's Dungeon of any form. Oh well, that was not hard anyway. Here's like 1 billion. Here's like 1 billion monsters for a good reason. Have fun. I guess I should go Snake Way. Snake Way seems best. Maybe. For some definition of best. Maybe I should start facing another direction. Okay. So I guess that's just like, he just made up a name because, I don't know. He figured there's just lots of King something or other dungeons out there, so he can just pretend there's another one. I presume that's what happened anyway. Let's kill kill these queens. I don't think I haven't noticed that cracked wall there either. Have I messed it up? No, I haven't messed it up. You can do this. Is there any reason to care? No, just kill the mothers, be done with it. That's all the things that spawn except for one roach queen. Here's just a nonsensical mess, which is absolutely nothing like Beneath or whatever, which is actually kind of a constructed level type object. Yeah, come on, Snake, you can just be in this box. Thank you, bye. I didn't even notice there was tar in this side of the room. Let's see, what's to the south? It's a really long snake thing. For some reason, there's a really long snake. And I've got my sword pointed the wrong way, but I can just go here if I want to. Reorient myself. Oh, that killed a snake. Completely by accident. All skill, no luck. What's the point of that? Well, I guess that would kill the snakes if I hadn't already killed the snakes. Because somebody was not very careful with how they lined their entrances. Yes. It's like Deep Hurting, except it's a hold, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, here's a ton of, oh heck, is this, what is this? It's just a billion tar babies for no good reason, I guess. Oh, and there's snakes coming up behind me, but I just have enough time to escape them. Sort of. Almost. Can I still? Come on, man. Really? Okay. Maybe... What can I do about this? Can I do anything about this? I mean, I'm killing them as fast as I can, and there's like 3 snakes coming after me. I don't know what to do about that. I mean, I've killed a tar baby every turn. That was a 63 combo of tar baby deaths. So I don't know what more you expect of me here. I guess it's just impossible from that side, which is really good design. To just make an entrance that the room is impossible from. I'm being a bit of a hypocrite actually, because I've made a room where one entrance makes it kind of impossible. But why does that exist then? Hold on. Why is there a cracked wall here? Why is there a cracked wall here? It doesn't lead anywhere. There's nothing that you can't. Why? Okay, let's just see what's to. No. Okay, I'll give it another look. Probably not. This is just why territory. This is why. Why would you do this? Why? This is just tedious. This is not interesting. I refuse to even. I refuse to acknowledge that room as a room. Let's just go. Okay. Look at my amazing technique for killing a billion wraithlings. Isn't it just an amazing technique? It's almost like I'm not trying at all. It's almost like somebody didn't design their room very well. And done. What's to the west of here? There's nothing to the west of here. Never mind. I can just leave. Bye. 38th place. Okay, well. That happened. Oh, that's right. I can't enter that room from this way because it's impossible from there. Let's just see what happens if I come in from the north instead. No. You can't clear it from the north either. Okay. I guess I'll try to find another entrance then later. Or retry the other one if I feel like continuing this cavalcade of nonsense. Do I need you, brain? I don't think I need you. So I have to get rid of all the trapdoors. That's what I need to do. Looks like I could just mimic it up. Once again, incredible technique for killing Wraithlings. Just have a mimic. That's the technique. That's the whole technique. Have a mimic. You can't actually... You needed to... Okay. I needed to do that differently. Let's try that again. I'll put the mimic here. Now he's on a path where he will not be behind a force arrow until he's done his job. And in the meantime, you can kill all the Wraithlings he needs to kill to feed the Wraithling-eating families of North Smethtica. I don't know. The joke fell flat. Like, yeah, there is a way for the mimic to come out, but why do I care? I mean, I guess I can use him to cheese the entire "here's a billion roaches and one brain" section without actually entering said section myself. It's nice, I guess, but why? Why is the room built this way? Like, there's no thought to it. Is there any thought to this at all? I'm not of the impression that there is. I'm thinking harder about how to make it easier on myself, just to not be annoyed, and probably the architect thought about how this qualifies as a puzzle. The thought that went into this room was not very deep, though, honestly. Like, I think anybody could probably do better. At least nowadays, anyway. Let's see. Kill the brain, kill queens. Do not stand on the arrow the queen is standing on, but kill the queens. Let's just cut a path to the other queens. Kill them. I don't know, I think it could be... I wonder if you could make an interesting puzzle out of, like, a mimic needs to carve out a certain path of roaches to reach, like, specific targets, like queens or buttons. I mean orbs, of course. But, like, not kill too many of them, or kill them in some very particular configuration or something. I'm curious if that could be an interesting puzzle. Or something, I don't know. What's to the east? Hi, a billion snake, for some reason. How about I just wait? Oh, I can't just wait, huh? Yeah, okay, no. Well, I think I've seen all I really need to see here. I'm gonna go see what's to the north of the entrance, though. Yeah, I mean, there's that. I guess I can't enter this way. Alright. South of here? I meant, like, if you have, like, a big... That was a lot of eye-wake sounds. Are they brained? Of course they're brained. This room looks boring. I've already decided not to finish the level anyway, so I feel free to skip any rooms that look boring. Goblins! Mimic goblins. Mimic. Easy. I'll take this one just because I really enjoy killing goblins, because I really genuinely... I think I hate goblins almost as much as Mithra does, as an element of just fight the monster. Yeah, maybe I don't want to do that room. I don't know. Let's see, what's this go? Oh, this is the exit to the room I'm never doing ever. Okay. Well, this was a hold. Let's change location again. The Defeat of the Goblin King by Jason. Bithro was teleported by an enemy deep into an unknown enemy's camp. You already spoiled the unknown enemy. It's the Goblin King, right? Bithro is teleported to an unknown location, crawling with enemies. Since when was teleportation a technology that existed in this universe? Like, who invented teleportation, and why haven't we heard of it before now? What? Oh. I'm just supposed to magically know, like, before I even start the room, that there's a Half, first of all, and that Half is able to open the door. I mean, I guess Mimic and Clone Potions are equally as crazy as being able to teleport, but it's like, teleportation has never really been established as a Deadly Rooms of Death, like a thing you could do in that universe. Which is amazing considering you can literally time travel. Like, really genuinely travel through time. So I don't know. What? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting there's a Half, because why is there a Half in this room? There's no reason for there to be a Half here. I always interpreted tunnels as like I don't know. For some reason I always interpreted tunnels as just being like you go underground for a minute and then when you come back out you're on the other side. I mean, that's a little weird considering that you can take a tunnel to go backwards but even then, I don't know. Like, there's some logic behind what tunnels are supposed to be, even if their mechanics don't completely bear that logic out, I guess. I don't know. It's weird because Deadly Rooms of Death technically takes place in a fantasy world, but at the same time, basically all of the insane things are explained in like a technological way. Yeah, that's true. Tunnels would have to be really deep, and there's no way you could actually go that far in whatever span of time one turn is supposed to be. That's fair. But yeah, I mean, you ever notice that? It's like... I could have hit that orb myself, but I felt like forcing Half to do it for me. Not forcing, but asking, you know. Getting Half to do it for me instead of worrying about it. And it's not... I don't know. It's not all consistent, but it's like... There's a kind of consistency to it that just announcing someone's been teleported seems inconsistent with. Does that make any sense? Good King's territory. Bithro hears of the enemy king and goes to talk about it with the Good King. This is going to be interesting. Help me! The evil king has taken me. He hasn't taken you. You're right there. He hasn't. He dropped you if he took you. What was I saying? I feel like there's like several pages missing from this story, like how and why and who and what and where. Basically, all of the like stereotypical news reporter, journalist questions have gone completely unanswered here. Why? I guess I could have used that more effectively if I really wanted to. Good job, guard. Thanks for killing the golem for me. Open the red door! No, I'm busy. Go away. I could have, like, saved the bomb for when these guys came out and then killed them with it. I just didn't bother. Like, it's like someone took the outline of a story, but instead of actually writing a story, they used the outline as the story, as the entire content of the story. Like, am I supposed to be making up all of the dialogue between then and now? He said thanks, by the way. Did he actually... Hold on, what's up with that? He just disappears. He doesn't actually go through the red door, he just disappears. Here's a secret room. It has like 2,000 guards in it, I guess. What? Oh, okay. He toggled it after I toggled it, so that it had to be toggled again. I guess so. He's like, he drank a haste potion during the time he was waiting around for me to, why do I say haste? He drank a speed potion during the time he was waiting around for me to do the thing. Why is there, why? What is it, what purpose do these tunnels serve? Thank you, brain. Verbiage. Nice job, good going, have fun blowing up some guys. Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright. Here's another secret room. Are there spiders? There are no spiders. This is literally a non-scoreable room. And clearing it makes it impossible to leave. What the heck? Oh, never mind. There's a way to go. I guess so. When I say what's the purpose of things, I'm never really clear on whether I'm talking about, oh, I am the border guard, the good king awaits, I will open our side of the door. Okay. Where? I thought I was supposed to be, you are not allowed here, prepare to die. That's not a... I thought I was supposed to be killing the Goblin King. What's this about an evil king? The Goblin King isn't evil, he just wants his people to survive. What? The evil king must be warned. But you can't read that if you're actually at the border, you can't read that. Oh, by the way, another cracked wall over on the east side, I'm gonna go see if that's a secret room. It's a secret room, leads to postmastery, I guess, which is literally nothing. There is nothing for those to lead to. There's no... These are not secret walls. I am the border guard, you are not allowed here, prepare to die, blah blah blah. What? The evil king must be warned, teleports out of existence. What's with these guys? What's with these guys? What if I murder all of them? Nothing happens. That guy's invincible. Oh, is there? Another one? Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Thank you. It probably leads to another secret. No? Why is it like this? This is just an incomprehensible design. I don't understand why you would ever, like, aside from specifically to annoy the player, I don't know why you would ever choose to build something like this ever at all. Like any part of what I'm interacting with right now, I don't know of any reason to do this besides just intentionally wanting to annoy the player. Oh no, how do I get from there? How do I get to the door opening the door? What happens if I open the door and then I can't get back? There's a force arrow, I can get back, never mind. That's what I'm saying, it's like, as a game design choice, how does this contribute to what you're making? How is this a positive experience? Hold on. I'm going to take a quick screenshot of this so when I inevitably have to come back I'll have a map to follow instead of just blindly guessing. Yeah, okay. I got it. Here's another secret room. There's 2 goblins. Kill them both. There's 3 roaches for some reason, and a bomb, I don't know why. Oh, hang on, what's this say? Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay, so left, up, right, left. Okay. There we go. That was that. Oh, wait. There's another one. There's another one up here. Half of this hold is apparently this. Whatever this is what half of the hold is. I feel sorry for anyone who actually wants to master every hold forever. When it comes to me, I'm not a very achievement-driven kind of gamer. I'm not at all competitively driven. At all. So, some things aren't interesting to me that maybe interest a lot of other people, like getting the high scores and whatnot. I feel sorry for people who are competitively driven enough to need to get all the masteries of every... Why? Why would you just put this here? This is an entire... Am I missing a wall, or is this just not purposeful at all? There's no purpose for this. It doesn't even make a neat figure when you're finished. If it made a cool art when you were done, I don't know, that does look sort of like a boot, I guess. Doesn't that look kind of like a boot on the map? But it doesn't really. It's no one was really trying when they made it. It doesn't really look like a boot all that much. Oh well. What's to the north? Here's a... Walk through the corridor till you reach the yellow door. Okay. I reached the yellow door. What do you want from me? What do you want from me? I walked through the corridor. What do you want from me? What is your scripting demand I do now? Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let me just... The scripting only responds if you stand here. The one place you don't... The one place you have no reason to stand. No reason whatsoever to stand there, except if you know the scripting does that. Yeah. That's great. I can choose not to come over to your desk, but I'm gonna be nice and see what you have to say. Beethro, there is a great evil in this land, as you know. I do. I am putting you in charge of the battle. What battle? Use your methods to capture or kill the enemy king. What? If you succeed, you will be highly honored. Go down the stairs to the exit. Bye. Oh, can you kill the queen over there? Thanks. What methods? What? Since when did Beethro have methods to capture kings? Ugh. Well, I finished a level. I died 9 times. It took 10 minutes. Beethro goes for the evil king. He's going for it. I just placed some bombs just in case. Hard hike. Hard hike? Those bombs didn't actually accomplish anything? They're never going to accomplish anything? Hey, could you help me out here? Hello, this is border crossing into the land of the evil king. May he live forever. What's your name? I'm Beethro. Beethro, you may pass. Why? Guards, attack this man. Am I supposed to use the bombs? Is there a challenge achievement for killing them with the bombs? Oh dear, the king must be warned of this terrible attack. Okay. I don't understand. This is just... wow. Are those kidnapped citizens over there? Is that what I'm supposed to be understanding that I'm looking at? I'm gonna die of a seep if I'm not careful here. Well, this turn was at least somewhat dynamic, I guess. So, has anyone had actually a look at the list of hold titles I wrote and put in a post recently? I was proud of a few of them, but a lot of them were just silly things. Like that sort of hard with a touch of awkward, easy, medium, difficult, challenging, whatever that is. That's just a SpongeBob reference. It's because there's the easy way and the hard way, and then I said, well, the medium way, of course, and then the semi-easy, medium, hard way, and then the sort of hard with a touch of awkward, medium, difficult, challenging way, or however it is that goes. Anyway. Okay, yeah, this is the prison, but, thanks. Okay, I guess they all have the ability to... I guess everyone can teleport in this particular... Oh, it was getting annoying. What did he... I never saved. I never went to a checkpoint. Never mind. This is enough. I've seen enough. The Goblin King is defeated. Let's play Deja Vu. Deja Vu all over again, the unofficial sequel to The Fool's Errand? I've never played The Fool's Errand, so hopefully that's not an important thing to know. As Vithro emerged from the staircase, he looked around. I feel like I've seen this place before. Yes, very recently. Or maybe it's just deja vu. You can? I did not know you could do that. You can do this. I didn't know you could do this. Either. Oh well. I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could review text after all this time. Well, let's see. The master switch, do not touch except in case of emergency. Okay. So... what is all this? What am I looking at? Why is this guy here? Is there a reason? Haven't I seen you before? Quiet you. So I can... Oh, wow, okay. You can even listen to them again if you want to. Ow. Looks like the architect forgot to patch up this wall. Okay. Well, I guess that killed all the snakes. I don't know... what's going on with this? How can he have seen me before if he died last time? Oh, well, I can't do that, so I guess I have to kill it from the other side. How am I ever supposed to kill those two? Can I hit this again? Oh, I guess I can, okay. I probably didn't want to do that because I need to kill the snake, right? So the easiest way I could imagine to kill this snake is to trap it behind that Wraithwing like that. Completely by accident, sure. Why not? Hold on. Kill this guy. Open the door. Come on, Wraithwing. I got to kill you too. Alright then. Well, that happened. Blast! There's no way to get those babies on the other side. Okay. That's a true statement, I guess. Uh-huh. Alright. So... yeah. What? Did I actually do the same room again? I guess so. So what happens if I instead... oh shoot. Furthest save? No. I guess I just have to do it again. Oh well. Is there a character building stuff to keep track of whether or not how many times I've killed things? I really don't know. I don't remember this tunnel being here. That was a convenient tunnel. Okay, I guess I just forgot the tunnel was there then. Or didn't notice it the first time. Come on, I just want to kill the snake. Can you please just kill the snake for me? He's not gonna kill the snake for me. There we go. No more snake. Okay. Oops. So how do I... Okay, I can push that and toggle every single thing, I guess. Maybe I didn't want to hit that button, but how do... So I guess I need to come in there from the other side or something? Yeah, I mean, I understand why it stopped, why it, you know... I get why it's still not cleared, but I don't understand much else about this room's design, I guess. I don't know. Let's see, I need to get here, I guess. So... I think I need to hit this orb while I'm standing here, so that I can leave somehow or other. The only way to leave would be if I could hit that orb, I guess. And I can only hit that orb if I hit this orb, and I can only hit this orb if I go to that side of the room, I guess. Hitting this orb closes a bunch of things. The only way to close these, you could toggle them with that. I don't know of any particular reason not to hit that orb first of all. Oh, I see. If I don't hit that orb, then I could totally go to the right then. But my other option is to hit that orb and then use this orb to toggle things back and leave. So I'm inclined to not deal with those snakes in any way I possibly can avoid dealing with those snakes. Which means looking for a way to go through there. What's that do? That doesn't do anything interesting. This does the thing I need it to do, except that's closed. Okay, I just need to hit that button. This is just a convoluted mess, after all, in the end of things. It feels like this is just a convoluted mess. No. Hitting this again doesn't change anything, does it? Okay, well it changes things, but I need to change them to go kill this snake. And then I think I can change them back. So it's not a big deal that it does so. Yes, there we go. No more snake. And then you to die too. Perfect. Kill this guy. Kill that guy. Okay, and then I need to hit this orb again. I want to get that to open. There's no way to open that. So I didn't want to hit this orb whenever I hit that orb. Like, did I hit that orb? I don't know. And then I have to hit this orb to open that, because nothing else opens that. But if I hit this orb, then it closes that. I don't know what. So what am I supposed to do then? what is the point of this toggling those things when I can't leave if I toggle them? The only way that I could... This only closes that door, and nothing else opens this door again. And this is the only thing that opens that door. I just don't get this. This doesn't make any sense. Let's see if I can at least kill that stupid snake this way. Just from over here while I'm here. There we go. No more of that snake. Did I even want to hit this orb? I mean, I guess so. I don't know what the point of it otherwise is. It's not to just be hit. And kill that Wraithwing just by hitting that orb twice. Getting it to come to me, perhaps. Oh, maybe not. Oh well, how do I reopen? How do I reclose this? The only way to reopen this is by hitting that, so I can't actually do that. Okay. I just don't want to deal with that snake. I don't want to deal with snakes in general, but that one in particular. This is just way too convoluted to make any sense of it. I guess I have to start doing... I guess I have to start by using the tunnel to go over here and hit these orbs. They won't actually kill the snakes. 1 out of 3 snakes dies, and then I hit this orb and all that happens is you can't kill the snakes anymore. Can you? Maybe you can. Hold on. Okay, that snake's dead now. Thank goodness. Like, I could kill these snakes if I could get these guys back off of these arrows, but there's no way to do that, so there's absolutely no way to kill the snakes if you push this orb. There's no way to kill those snakes whatsoever. And you have to kill those snakes to open the green door. You have to open the green door to finish the room. So this appears to not be doable at all. There's no way to free those roaches, and freeing these roaches only kills themselves and not the snake. The only things that free these roaches are is this orb, and then this makes no sense. I'm just going to move on. Well, I've played Delay before, but I don't know, maybe I should play it again? I don't know. It's been a while. I remember the first level, which I have beaten, having some very nasty time clone puzzles that I didn't understand at all even after I finished them. I don't know. You come back to the same room, but a different specific place. Okay. Oh, well that's just terrible. Ugh. Attention all RCS passengers, the northbound Efelna line is experiencing a 5-minute delay. Sigh. Attention all RCS passengers, the northbound Efelna line is experiencing a 5-hour delay. Sigh. Attention all RCS passengers. The northbound Efelna line is experiencing a 5-year delay. What? Now that's just ridiculous. Alright then. Roach burgers! Get your roach burgers here! I could go for a good roach burger right about now. Sure thing, coming right up. That'll be 5 Greckles, please. Here you go. You know, I used to have a little roach burger by stand myself once. It wasn't a stand, it was a restaurant, wasn't it? You don't say. Well, it's a pleasure to find a fellow connoisseur of the culinary arts. I'll say, I'm starting to miss the old days, but being behind the grill sure beats waiting over an hour for a late train just to get to another mind-numbing meeting with the 37th archivist. Yeah. Wow, an hour late, you say? You'd better file a complaint with the DICA. They take that sort of thing seriously. I'm not really one to complain. Oh, come on, it's just right down those stairs. Here, I'll mark it on this system map for you. If it's just right down those stairs, why does it look so far away on the map? ... Alright then, I'll go file my complaint with the DICA, whatever that is. Can I stab any of these guys? They're all stab proof. Ether doesn't want to kill these guys. To be honest, I've played this before and I got stuck on the snake sewer level. Like completely, absolutely 100% stuck. But anyway, choose a destination. RCS, a number sign? Okay. Beefthrow clambered down the steps, eager to see what awaited him. Well, not so much eager as mildly intrigued. No, intrigued isn't quite the word either. Let's just say he wasn't completely despondent yet. Okay. Director of Irrational Chronological Anomalies, Disgruntled and Irritated Commuter Area, Development of Internal Combustion Association, Department of Intellectually Confusing Academics. Thanks to beta testers, Blorkswan, Disoriented, Nuntar, Crimson Moon. What's that? Oh, you want the Director of Irrational Chronological Anomalies. His office is just to the north. Grumble. Sigh. I think there's more after the sigh, but it's not finishing the sigh, it's just time for... Okay, more grumbling and sighing, I think. Oh, yeah. Probably at some point. For now, I'm just hoping I can remember literally any of these solutions, or re-find them, one or the other. I'm about 90% sure I need something like, non-deadly... Okay, yeah, okay. I need to... I need to move that, don't I? I think I need to move the nest, which is much easier said than done, because it's very difficult to even get into a position where it doesn't spawn. And then, okay, yeah, maybe it's not all that hard, but it's still easier said than done. That's not actually a good place to put the nest, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. There we go. Now the nest is where I need it to be. Get it in the way of that guy. Alrighty, one down. This room stuck me forever. I don't remember what this solution to this room is like at all. I'm 90% sure I just used a demo for that room because that room makes no sense. I don't even know. Okay, here's the room where you have to do something with pushing around a gel mother. I vaguely remember this room. I don't remember the solution specifically, but I vaguely remember this room. You don't want her to ever grow this blob, but you do want her to put a baby on each of these 4 blobs in turn, and then to somehow also put a baby in that other area, I guess. Something like that, I don't know. Anyway, I think we want to yeah. And 1 down, I guess. Okay, this is where the trouble starts. It's like I have to get rid of enough of this gel to where she's not a problem anymore, but I also have to, like, oh look, I just killed a gel blob with a stick. Okay, anyway. It's like I have to time everything perfectly so that it's not ever spawning in a place I don't want it to spawn. Okay, so now we want to go this way. I'll try waiting here. That was a bad idea. So, I need to be able to reach the mother as soon as it happens. So that will do, I guess. Actually, I can probably... I seem to remember, like, this feels reasonable, but I seem to remember there being some kind of trick on top of what I'm doing that makes what I'm doing not work. Hopefully I'm just not remembering it right. I mean, I've noticed the obvious trick of, oh, there's a button you can push things onto, I guess, so I'll just push a gel baby onto it, I guess. I don't know. Yep, this is the right place. So I think after this spawn I can kill the mother. I think. Pretty sure. Like I can just have that guy help me out. It's up there. Hey you, help me out. Get in there please, thank you, bye. Okay, that's all the trick is, I guess. It's just knowing that that one's pointing the other way, I guess. Nasty room with mimics. You have to use 4 mimics in a very precise way to break all the trapdoors. I remember this room, but I don't remember liking it. And here's a room with something about the Omtlich. I don't know what. Let's see. I want to be able to reach the Conquer token and kill the Omtlich. So why can't I do that? Okay, yeah. So why can't I do this? Okay. Yeah, how about if I do this? Will he eventually still be stuck, or at least be very stuck? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. This is what yeah. You have to do some fancy thing with the mimic to get those buttons pressed. And I don't remember what said fancy thing is. I don't need that screenshot there anymore. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so I don't know. I don't have any idea how this room solution is supposed to look. I know that it involves a mimic and a decoy. You have to do something fancy with them. That's about it. Maybe I want the decoy like here, and then the mimic is here with a stick or something, and then you have to go push the decoy so that he's doing things to the Onplich. And I probably got the decoy facing the wrong way or something. I don't want him facing that way, so maybe this way. Like, I don't know. It was something like this, and then you can like push the mimic into place where he does something. Well, that went well. I really don't know. I have no idea. Like, there's things, but I don't know what to do with any of them. I'm pretty sure I was starting the room right, but I don't remember at all how the room's supposed to work. It's like something where you put like the decoy on that one tile of not button, and then somehow or other you maneuver the Onplich so that it's being stopped by the decoy or something. I don't know. This isn't working. Isn't it interesting how that's actually like to the west or east of Vithro, and you hear it to the left or right of the speakers? I mean, I don't have to. I could cheat and go look at my own solution, but I really... no, I don't know what this is about. I have no idea what well, they seem content to stay now, but this is the other way around, and we don't want that. That kind of worked, almost, but not exactly, no? Ugh, what a pain. Let's just go see what's to the east of here. Yeah. This room is, did you know that these guys are idiots and will just stand there like idiots? It's pretty great. They're not very smart. So I just need to keep that guy facing the right way and he'll kill that for me. Then he'll die. This one's nice and easy. It's just, hey, did you know guards are complete idiots? Because they are. Not hard at all. Nice, easy room. Okay, well, let's see what's to the west of here. Maybe. Oh, this is the chromatic. This is the temporal nightmare. I hate that room. I don't like that room. That room's just terrible to me. Okay, this room's about magicking up enough ice to do what you need to do. If you want the challenge, then you have to magic up an entire ice bridge on the way back. But I'm not gonna do that. I should only need 2 of these guys. This is the wrong position. I guess I should do it when I still have a little more space to move around in. There we go. That will be sufficient. Clear the room and exit without taking the tunnel. I'm not gonna try that on stream because I know it's hard. 6th place, not bad. Okay, well I guess I'll go look back at that Entropy Enclage room. This room is just incomprehensible now, honestly. I'm inclined to just skip it, except that I can't. I'd like to skip it and just go see what's to the west and east of here, but it's not allowed, I think. So, yeah. How am I supposed to do this? I don't know. Do I just kill the goblins? And then I do something with this guy? Yeah, I know that's not it. You have to do something stupid with the goblins, and I don't know what it is. There's no way to ever reopen these doors, though, so your only option is to kill the goblins. Right? The goblins are either going to step on those buttons and close the doors and make it impossible, or they have to die. So am I just supposed to kill them in a special way? Am I supposed to use the disarm tokens to kill them after using them for something? I don't know. Something like that. It's some awful thing like that. That won't work. There's no way to... Like, unless I put the decoy on the button, he's too far away from the goblin for the goblin to care about his sword. So the only way to make the goblin care about his sword is to put him basically outside the field of play. At which point, why do I even have a decoy to begin with? Like, there's no point. The whole goblin decoy part of the room seems pointless, but I know it's not, because I remember vaguely that the solution was something just that no one would ever think of. And it's just terrible in general. I don't know what it is, but it's something like that. I mean, I can do that. That lets me kill the guy at least. It's like, maybe... I don't know. You have to do something weird with these disarm tokens. Okay, that's it, I guess. Alright then. That's it. I don't know. For some reason I thought that was more complicated. The goblins are there to enforce something, I guess, but... Anyway, here's a room about using the stupid guard to kill a snake. I'm not a fan of snakes. I think it should be clear by now. And I don't really know how to kill this guy. How to kill this one in particular. And I guess I need him here, but not on the arrows. Why does he keep doing that? He refuses He refuses to stay near the arrows unless I'm in a very specific kind of position. He wants to go south of me for some reason, which makes it rather difficult to stick the snake anywhere useful. Yeah, I guess so. Really, my problem here is not the guard, it's the snake. I have no idea how to position the snake to make the guard useful in the first place. I guess if I could make the snake go to the southeast corner, which he will never ever go on his own, then I could make something of that. But again, he'll never ever go there on his own. Is it? I guess I'll try that. Well, I shortened it. Ah, there we go. That did it. Now I just need to kill this guard. Okay then, that happened. Why did I do that? Oh, this room's familiar to me. This is... Welcome to Cut the Snakes. Something, something. Okay, yeah, it's... I have like a distinct memory of this room, but I don't know exactly how to solve it. It's something where you need to put these rattlesnakes, you need to chop them to size and then put them on the bridge, so that when you drop the bridges by dropping the trapdoors, they die. It's something like that. But first you have to chop them to size using just these choppers. Traps. That's the word I was looking for. So like that guy's too long for that space. Okay, that guy's the correct size for that one, I guess. So let's see, that's 8T. This guy's also 8T. This is 6, 7. Whoops, we don't want that. Well, that's not working, so I guess I have to do something else. As far as I recall, this is something where you just wait for it long enough, eventually it'll just decide to work. That's all I remember, really. Well, he's decided that that's a fine place to hang out. This room's just kind of tedious overall, I think. That's all I really remember about it. It's not... It takes forever to solve, even if you have the solution. Which I think I probably do. It's just, you know, you cut the snakes a few times until they decide that they're short enough, and then you can kill them. That's about it. This guy refuses to be cut because, I don't know, he just doesn't want to. I have to just keep looping him around until he decides that he wants to be hit by one of these spike traps. This is not very interesting to watch. I haven't even cut this guy once, so... But there's no reason why I wouldn't be able to cut him twice, either. He just refuses to get hit by anything. No, I didn't. He has 8T, and he started with 8T before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I haven't cut this one. He has exactly the same T as he did when he started. Look, he's this guy. He has 8T. He had 8T before. So there are two things with 8T at the beginning. I hit the orb on the wrong parity. That's not a thing that shouldn't even be a valid sentence. There. I don't know when to hit the orb. I'll just hit it whenever and then try for a while, and I guess I'll go all the way back and try again if it decides it's not good enough. I don't know. I think it'll be easier to get him to go in there from the east side. I really need this guy to have less closeness to me. There we go. Okay, 2 down. Time to guess again. No? Basically my way of dealing with any kind of counting puzzle is just to wait around long enough that when I wait a couple of extra turns, that I can back up a couple of turns. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, my way of dealing with any kind of counting puzzle is just to give myself a large number of padding turns and then do the exact same thing until the counting works out the way I want it to. So here there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 extra turns, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe that's not quite right, but I'll be off by at most 1, I think. That's right. Like, I don't like actually trying to directly calculate which way I'm supposed to be doing it. That's just annoying to me. This is going to be harder to get onto his place because I made a mistake and did like the middle one last. Ah, there we go. Okay. Very satisfying to see them all drop. I don't know what the easy way is. Okay, well, that's all of the rooms that I think aren't nightmares in this level, I think. What's left is now this room, which is a complete nightmare. This room, which and that room, which I don't know. I don't know that room. So, should I go and look at the demos of myself previously beating those rooms and then beat them that way, or should I just move on? Because basically I'm not resolving this room, because this room is absolutely horrendous to try and solve. Like in every single way, this room is horrible. So should I go look at demos, or... Hang on, sun's in my house. Ah, okay. I don't know, it feels like I should at least finish this level, but the only way I'm finishing any more of this level is by looking at demos. I'll go ahead and see my demo for this. So, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So... Alright then. I understand. I need you. Is that right? Crud, I already forgot. Oh well, let's see. I think I need... Bap. Bop. Bop. Da 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 da. And then I have to be careful not to let them kill each other at the wrong time. I guess, mostly. Yeah, this part's... I think at this point what I want to do is move that guy there. How did I do this? There's a small chance that I looked at a demo in the beginning to begin with. Okay, yeah, it's all just really fancy maneuvering to get that guy to not leave his spot, mostly. Oh, that's not right. Oh wait, we need that. that's not it. Oh dear. Is this the time at which I should be doing that? Maybe. I guess that's it. No. That can't be right. It's too soon. How do I get that guy going northeast? How did I do it before? Oh, I am allowed to go west one tile, okay. Because I can sort of recover from that, okay. There we go. I don't remember why there's an extra mimic, or if there is a reason for there to be that extra mimic. I don't know. I'm like 90% sure you can't clear the room with that last mimic if you try to do that. What's the trick of this one? So yeah, I was starting correctly. You're supposed to freeze the mimic, I guess. Or maybe freezing the mimic is irrelevant. Okay, you just kind of fiddle around with it until you've got him blocked like that. Yeah, that's what I thought. It just, yeah, it's a little mean. Okay, so, which way? Just for OCD's sake. Da 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 da. Oops, didn't want to do that. Then I don't know, I think I did something. This isn't quite what I did, but it'll probably do something like that. Okay. I guess we're fine to leave it in that state. Then make a wide circle. Like that. Just as an extra kick in the face, push him off the pit. Yeah, I think several of these I must have done with demos to begin with. Although I certainly tried them for quite a while first. This room, I don't even... Like, I tried in a billion different combinations of where to put this guy and how to handle things, and then just eventually guessed at the right way to do it, as far as I recall. Hello. I'm very close to finishing the first level of Delay again. I'm just watching my own demos to do it. Okay, so There. Wrong button. So we want to enter facing this way. Come on down, push that guy to death, and put myself where now? Right there. And then wait forever. And after waiting forever, just walk east and then... Okay. So just go east and then one north. And now here's the part that's completely magical to me. I don't know. I know. Okay, so I let him push me around until he's there. No, I need you to come over here, but not there. That's better. That's a little better at least. And then... you're going the wrong way. Stop going the wrong way. No. No. Swing your sword. Quit that's fine, I guess. I probably didn't wait long enough. No. Stop going that way. Stop. Now I mentioned why I hate this room. The main reason... This is delay, so it's DE. It's not the first D. It's not the first D game by a long shot, though. I've been doing D for a while. Okay. Now, just push him in. Just push him in. What are you? Just push him in there. It's not that hard. Just push him. Go. Come. No. Leave me alone and go push me in there. Not that way. I don't remember when D started. Was it last week? I thought it was even earlier than that. Would you please just go push the other guy straight forward a few steps and then die? Thank you. Okay. So I beat the level. I'm just gonna go see the cutscene, and I am not going to attempt anything in the sewer level with snakes because I know that I hate it. Because I know that it's snakes, honestly. Okay, yeah, I know. Departments. What? How in the dickens did you get... Oh, hello, Slayer. Slayer? Where? Oh, right. I take it you're the director of International Chronological Anomalies? Hey, Beethro, you want to use some of that instant turning powers during actual rooms? Yes, but you can, of course, refer to me as 31st Bureaucrat. Something, something, something I didn't read fast enough. Which one was yours? Slayer, where? Oh, right. I take it you're the director of Irrational Chronological Anomalies? Yes, but you can of course refer to me as 31st Bureaucrat. To what do I owe this honor, First Slayer? Call me Beethro? Look, 31, it's like this. I've been waiting for the RCS to get to Felna for the past hour. That Goblin train is always late. The fellow upstairs said I should talk to you about it. What? That's impossible. The trains run on time. Well, this one doesn't. Like I said, it's an hour late. No, you don't get it. The trains literally run on time. They're powered by chronometric energy. The fuel they run on is time itself. It's impossible for them to be late. I might not be the brightest guy when it comes to technical stuff, but that sounds like a bunch of hooey to me. How can the trains be powered by chrono-what's-it? How does that even work? We discovered a large source of stable chronometric energy at the base of the water reservoir number 3. We've been tapping into it to power the RCS grid for quite some time. If what you say is true, we could all be in grave danger. Give me a moment to check my recent reports. Shuffles papers. As I feared, the chronometric output has become unstable in the past few days. Levels are fluctuating erratically. This is terrible. Unstable chronometric output like this could tear apart the very fabric of time. It sounds like it must be a pretty cheap fabric then. This could be very serious, Slayer. Bethro. We need to get to the bottom of this, or time could begin to unravel. Past and future could fall apart. Our very history could be rewritten. You mean all that saving the world I've done can get undone? I don't want to have to go through all that again. What can I do to help? We'll need to access the chronometric energy source at the reservoir basin. I have an idea on how to accomplish this. Meet me at the RCS platform up the stairs. Okay, Deadly Rooms of Dance is one of mine, but Dance of Death I sort of vaguely remember was a while ago. This is the guy who sent me to reach you. Greetings, 102nd Swindler. Wait, you're 102nd Swindler? I know, it's such an embarrassing name. To have a 3-digit number, oh, the shame. I've been working to get down to the double digits, mind you. I thought for sure that my patented gluten-free roach burger would surely improve my rank. But these things are all based on seniority, you know? Yes, it's quite a shame, but we have a serious problem to contend with. Erratic chronometric readings from reservoir number 3 indicate that there could be a serious tear in the fabric of time. Fabric of time. Wow, this is mind-blowing. I'm still trying to process this. It raises some serious questions, indeed. Like, how in the 8th do you get your roach burger buns to be gluten-free? The trick is a simple substitution. Will you two please focus? The fate of the 8th could be in our hands. Sorry. So as I was saying earlier, I think I have a plan. The source of the chronometric energy is at the bottom of reservoir number 3. We should be able to access it to find out what's going on, but we'll need to drain the water first. Slayer, you'll need to divert the water supply. Head through the drain water access tunnels on your map here. A series of tunnels to the southwest will lead to an orb that will divert the water for us. I suspect it'll be behind a blue door. Those types of things usually are. In this case it's not, but it is at the end of a rather tricky passageway. Once you've located and activated the orb, you can take the exit steps back down to the reservoir basin. Meet you there. Sounds like a plan. So yeah, that's the sewer level. I'm going to skip that. I'm not going to continue that now. So let me see. Bethro's Dance of Death was under B. So that was a while ago. Let me see if I can remember what my thoughts were on that, just for the heck of it. I think I'm concluding anyway. I think I found this one really hard. I solved one room and then got really stuck on the second one. Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah. So here's what it looked like when I beat the first room. Probably exactly the same as when anyone else ever beat the room. Just about. And then I got completely stuck on the second room and said, I guess we'll stop. We'll move on to something else, is what I said. Something like that. So you're G-Hog? Hog? Alright. Anyway, Deadly Rooms of Dance was my hold I made recently. So, okay. Today we did the Deep Archives, which was okay. The Deep Hold, which was easy and silly. The Defeat of the Goblin King, which was bottom of the barrel. Deja Vu, which exists for sure and is apparently not scoreable anytime, anywhere. Delay, which is pretty darn good, but I'm not good at it. and it has a Nightmare of Time clone in one place, and then a Nightmare of Snakes elsewhere. But yes. So that was nice. Hopefully I'm not actually banned from Twitch, and we'll find that I'll be able to do this again next week without any trouble. I will maybe get into contact with somebody if I'm still seeing those pages like tomorrow or something, in case it's a glitch or something, I don't know. But I feel like I should have gotten an email at my email address or something if I'm actually banned, because that seems like the kind of thing you would send someone an email about. Even just have an automated system send an email about. But anyway, thank you for watching, and have a good remainder of the weekend. Remind me later, I can maybe try and find out which of the parts I actually did that one in. Alright, so I'll see you later. Farewell.